Yo fam, welcome back. Last episode, Ram and Sugriva became friends. Like real friends. The kind of where you don't just say, I got you. You actually show it. Today is the first time Sugriva will face his fear properly. He's going back to Kishkindha, to the place where he was humiliated. Back to the brother who almost ended him. And I'll be honest, this episode is tense. Because it's not just a fight, it's a test of courage, a test of planning, a test of whether fear can be defeated. Let's dive into this episode. That night on Rishyamukha mountain, no one sleeps properly. Ram just sits calmly. You can tell his mind is working. Lakshman is basically ready to fly right now. Hanuman is quiet, like he already knows what tomorrow will look like. And Sugriva is trying to be normal. Because when you've been attacked by the same person before, your body remembers it. Even your brain says, be brave. Sugriva is like, I'm brave. You know that time when you're so scared or nervous, you're like, I know this. You're like that? Yeah, that's the moment that Sugriva is having right now. But his heart is like, bro, you sure about this? You sure you want to die? To Bali? Your brother? Sugriva couldn't sleep. Fear kept his heart awake and heavy. Hanuman walks to Sugriva and sits beside him. Not like a commander, like a brother. He doesn't give long speeches or anything. He just reminds him of something simple.
You are not alone tomorrow.
That sentence is small, but it hits hard because loneliness is the real enemy of fear. Sugriva nods slowly. Hearing Hanuman's words, Sugriva gained courage and fear reduced. Morning arrives. Ram looks the same calm as always. But calm doesn't mean casual. It means controlled power. They go over the plan again. Sugriva will call Bali out of Kishkindha. Bali will come out in anger. Ram will strike at the right moment. That right moment is when he crosses the line. Basically, it's like a boss fight, but with very, very, very strict rules. Because this is dharma, not gaming. Lakshman checks Sugriva's garland like a security guard. Sugriva wore the garland so identification would be clear.
This stays on, no matter what.
Sugriva gulps and agrees. They start walking toward Kishkindha, and this walk is different from the forest walks before. Earlier it was search for Sita. Now it is walk toward a confrontation. Ram notices this, but he doesn't pressure him. Sugriva walked toward with fear, but Ram's presence gave him strength. Kishkindha looks alive, loud, busy, full of monkey warriors, and you can hear monkeys training, guards shouting, trees shaking from jumps, drums in the background. It's a whole kingdom, but its heart is broken. Sugriva stops for a moment. His throat tightens. This is not just home. This is the place that betrayed me. Ram quietly stands beside him, not pushing him, just present. Sugriva finally steps out alone. As planned, Ram, Lakshman and Hanuman stay hidden nearby in the trees. And this hiding is strategic, not cowardly. Because if Bali sees Ram before the challenge begins, the whole plan collapses. Sugriva takes a deep breath and shouts,
Come out!
That shout is not just a challenge, it's a man fighting his past. Sugriva roared at the gates. Kishkindha trembled, hearing it. Inside the palace, Bali is sitting like a king, so he's in comfort, power, confidence. He hears Sugriva's voice, and his expression changes instantly. Not confusion, not surprise, anger. Because Bali's biggest weakness is that he reacts fast. It's like when someone presses your anger button and you don't even want to check who did it. You just explode. Bali stands up and storms out. Bali heard the roar and rushed out in blazing anger. Bali appears like a storm. He doesn't speak much, he just attacks. Sugriva barely dodges the first strike, and then the fight starts. Not a clean move fight, a chaotic real fight. Dust flying, trees, branches snapping, stones cracking, monkeys screaming from rooftops watching. Sugriva tries to fight back, but Bali's power is wild. Sugriva gets hit, stumbles back, stands up again. This is the hardest part, watching someone fight a person they fear, because fear makes your body slower. But Sugriva still keeps trying. The battle becomes fierce. Dust rose, covered the sky like darkness. Now here is where the plan hits its first problem. In the middle of the fight, Bali grabs Sugriva, spins him, and slams him. Sugriva's garland gets displaced. The two brothers look even more similar in dust and chaos. From the trees, Ram narrows his eyes. Lakshman whispers urgently,
Bhaiya, which one is Sugriv?
And this is the nightmare scenario they planned against. Ram hesitates because if he shoots the wrong person, it's not justice, it becomes a sin. So Ram does the hardest thing. He waits. Sugriva also senses the problem. He knows why Ram didn't shoot. He understands why. And he also understands something else. If he stays longer, Bali might kill him today. So Sugriva does what a smart fighter does when the plan fails. He retreats, he jumps back, breaks away, and runs toward the forest. Bali chases for a bit, but it doesn't cross too far because Bali is arrogant. He thinks,
He ran again. I won.
Sugriva escapes into the forest. Bali returns proudly. Sugriva comes back to Ram and Lakshman, bruised, dirty, humiliated. His eyes are down, not because he lost the fight, because he feels like he failed Ram's promise. He speaks softly.
Prabhu, you promised. Why didn't you act?
This is a painful moment, not anger, but disappointment mixed with fear.
Because in that dust, I could not identify you clearly. I will not strike blindly.
Ram's discipline is a scary in a good way. It shows he's not emotional, he's correct. Lakshman, however, is not calm. He's like,
We came here for action, not confusion. You ran again?
Lakshman's tone is basically,
Bro, you called him and then you did a U-turn?
Sugriva looks down more, but Ram signals Lakshman to relax. They do what professionals do. They improve a plan.
This time, we need a mark that cannot fall.
So they decide Sugriva will wear a garland. They will make a clear sign on his body, like a special scarf or a strap. They will also decide something important. They will choose a better battle spot with less dust and chaos. So basically they're like, okay, round 2, but this time with proper settings. They created a clearer mark and improved the battle plan for the second attempt. Sugriva wipes his face. He looks at Ram again, and this time, he sees something important. Ram didn't fail him. Ram protected dharma. Sugriva takes a deep breath and says,
Prabhu, I will call him again.
That's courage. Because doing it at once is bravery. Doing it again after falling is legendary bravery. Sugriva held courage again, trusting Ram completely. Fam, today's episode showed something very real. Not every plan works on the first try. And when you're dealing with dharma, you can't just do anything and win. Ram didn't shoot because he wasn't sure. And that's not weakness. That's integrity. But next episode, the second challenge happens. And this time, Ram will have to make a decision that will shake the whole kingdom. Because when Bali falls, people will ask questions. And those questions will become the biggest moral debate in this arc. The next episode is going to be intense. I'm your boy Tanishq and I'll see you in the next episode. Siyavar Ramachandra ki jai, victory to Shri Ram.